come to questions for Coach Gottlieb. So with that, Coach Gottlieb.
Yep. First thing, I want to congratulate UNC Greensboro and their coach, Trina Patterson, and their players on an incredible season. It's really hard to win the conference regular season and tournament title. They earned their way here, and I thought they came out, played with really good intensity. I also want to just commend the crowd. I think it's never lost on me how incredible it is, kind of what we've built here in a time when people said you couldn't do it in LA or at SC for women's basketball. And it's a credit to our players and how they play, and the administration who's poured in support in a number of ways. So just an exciting day. Glad to get the first one out of the way. Excited to be continuing to play. I thought, we were a little bit rusty on offense early, but also that was a credit to UNCG, who came out and played some tough D. But I thought we figured it out together. I thought our defense was our calling card. I think the pressure helped get us going, and I thought we got contributions from everyone. I thought, our bench came in and did a really good job today, as well as, our go-to people sitting right here who hold us down day in and day out.
Okay, we'll take questions now, and anybody on Zoom, if you do have a question, please raise your hand and we'll try to get to you also. We'll start here with Ryan.
Juju, obviously.
Name and affiliation, please.
Oh, sorry, Ryan Cartier, LA Times. Juju, how are you feeling, just in general? What happened with your hand? And then in the third quarter, it seemed like you were limping after the shot.
I don't know. I think it's the end of the season. Body's a little banged up, but on to the next. Nobody really cares, so on to the next.
We know you came back in the game. You're fine.
Oh yeah, I'm all good. Don't worry.
Come over here for Michelle.
Push it back. Oh, okay.
Michelle.
Hi, Michelle Smith from The Next. Kiki, did it feel like you guys had some rust to shake off at the start of that game?
Yes, I think it was pretty evident. I think one, we were really excited to just be playing again. We haven't played in about 2 weeks, playing in your home court. So I think there's a lot of rust, but a lot of excitement. And I think our defense really helped us in that first half, staying in the game. And then, Coach talked some sense into us, and I think we came out much better in the second half.
Oh, I have a follow-up about talking sense into the offense.
Oh, gosh.
Lindsay, do you want to talk about talking sense?
I try to be sensical once in a while. Really just, I think it's a unique situation where I feel like we've accomplished a lot, and we've got a really good team, but we still have more growth, which is a good thing, right? We've got, a period of time here. And so just reminding us that we have everything we need in the locker room, but we also don't have to be perfect, and it doesn't all come sometimes all at once, and just getting us back to what our core mission is, and they're really responsive, and I thought that was really important.
Let's go down here, and let's keep our questions to the student athletes right now, please.
Hey Juju, when you left the game in the second
Name and
half,
affiliation.
oh sorry, Timothy Parker, Spectrum Networks. When you left in the second half, were you scared at all for any moment? What did you feel coming off the court, and how frustrated were you with the offense in the first half?
I don't think it's frustration. I think it's just knowing we can be better. Like Kiki said, we had some rust to get off, so hopefully that's all done with, and we can really head into this next matchup with our best versions of ourselves, and play our game.
And you came off.
When I came back, no, I wasn't worried at all. I'm really confident in my team, regardless of if I'm in or not. I know what they can do, so it's just a matter of when I'm in, just impacting the game as much as I can.
Right down here in the front, please.
Charlotte Moore, FI 360 News. This is for all you ladies. What did you think that UNC Greensboro was making you guys early struggle in the offense for the first half?
I mean, we talked about it at halftime. They have a very high defensive efficiency. They're number one in the country in that. So I think that was probably disrupting us a little bit. But I mean, I think the biggest thing for us was just us being able to fix ourselves. I think we were kind of beating ourselves in the first half on offense. So I think we just had to regroup at halftime. And when we did that, we got into our flow.
Follow up to that. You did a reverse layup in the game, and the team all jumped up in the bench. How did that make you feel as far as the momentum of the game?
Yeah, it made me feel great. I mean, my teammates are super supportive of me, and I feel like every time anyone who does anything good on the court, we're always hyping them up in any way possible. So I think that it's just cool for my teammates to be supportive of me for sure.
Amanda Scarlock, LA Sentinel newspaper. Can you talk about Ryan Marshall's effort during this game, getting 7 blocks? Her effort, what do you all see about, like, tell me about her, like, day to day and how much she is committed to this team?
I think I say this all the time when I speak about Rhea, but she really is the anchor of our team. Like, there's no us without Rhea, and I think she's such an unsung hero for this team. You know, she's one of the veterans that has been here all 4 years with Coach Gottlieb, but she's just so vocal. Even when she's not on the court, we can always hear her. She's always positive, so she's always impacting the game, whether she's on the floor or not. But I think with her, she just really instills a lot of confidence in us defensively, and then offensively, whenever we're stagnant, she's typically the one to get us back into our flow.
Right over here.
Harvey Jones with the Culver City Observer. This question's for Coach. What is it about these coaches?
We'll keep our questions for the student athletes right now.
Kiki, can you talk about just what is it about playing with this team that makes it fun? It seems like you guys always have good energy despite whether it's struggles or miscommunication. What is it about playing with this team?
I think we have a lot of youth. I would say I'm getting up there in age, so playing with a lot of freshmen and sophomores and just young players makes me kind of just go out there and have fun. Like, they play so carefree, so I try to do the same. And I think it's super special when you get to play at home. You have that 6th man with the crowd in it. So I think for us, it's a great opportunity to be here. We know that nothing is promised, so we have to take one game at a time. But I think we're just super grateful to be on this big stage and to take advantage of it.
Go to Ryan. We'll do one more here.
Ryan Kirchie, LA Times. Juju, it seemed like the defense really changed, the effort changed with when you guys went to the press. What is it that makes you guys so good at that full court pressure?
I think, like I said, our defense is something that we really take pride in, and I think because we couldn't really get it going on offense, we relied on our defensive ability. Ray at the dog, I mean, she always brings a bunch of energy. Ken, K9, I mean, they really turned the game around for us. So, when things aren't going our way on one side of the floor, we always try our best to make it up.
All right. Thank you, student athletes, for coming in.
Thank you.